Quick set and a gun, and they are underway. As Harrison in the middle of the track alongside Nia Ali. It's a great race to the finish. Tia Jones trying to get there and well. Harrison and now maybe Ali at the line. Oh, Sonia, this is quick if that holds.
What up, YouTube? If you didn't get a chance to see the 100-meter hurdles, here it is.
Who will go to the World Championships? Good start, Nia Ali. Kenny Harrison now starts to come. Alicia Johnson is going with Ali. Here comes Kenny Harrison. Is it going to be 6? No, it's Nia Ali.
You have Nia Ali doing Nia Ali things, just showing how amazing women are. If you didn't know, she has 3 children, and she just keeps being consistent, you know, with all the things she's been through, and maybe a little bit of setbacks here and there when it comes to I believe she fell over the hurdle back at the last championships. You have the former world record holder Kenny Harrison. Side note, one of my favorite hurdlers, or is my favorite hurdler. She's staying strong and in the conversation every year when it comes to hurdles. And then you have Masai Russell, NCAA record holder, running through the line and making the team to Budapest. You know, that was awesome to see, exciting to see. It's going to be a hell of a race come Budapest, because a lot of stacked hurdlers. Like I always say, I trust that everyone stays healthy and we can make it through the rounds. Talking about us Americans, you know, I'm looking forward to, you know, us Americans being, I ain't gonna say 1, 2, 3, but at least getting a medal. So 100-meter hurdles is the most competitive event of high-performing athletes that compete week in and week out, you know, in my opinion.
So in track, we talk about the top stars all the time, especially in the 100. Like, they don't like going up against each other. But the women's 100-meter hurdles, like, I think you guys deserve a little bit more props. Like, you guys bring it week in, week out.
Yeah, I saw that in the interview earlier over there. Like, we don't duck each other at all. Like, you see the field that we have today. This isn't even a diamond league, and we're lining up. Like, we know we're gonna push each other. So, I mean, honestly, it's best we see each other at these meets.
But we always got to bring in some other athletes, or I always try to bring in some other athletes. And I'm thinking about Camacho Quinn, amazing hurdler. Camacho Quinn's dealt with her own adversity, falling in the hurdles and redeeming herself in Tokyo with the gold, first ever for Puerto Rico. That was awesome to see, amazing to see. Good job, Camacho Quinn. Again, one of the top, or is a top hurdler in the world, and she stays consistent as well. Then you obviously can, but I'm not gonna do it. Toby Amusan. I had an opportunity to see her run back in 2020, 60-meter hurdles. She was racing Kenny Harrison at Albuquerque, in Albuquerque. I had a chance to see her, honestly, watch her warm up. It's one of my favorite things to do, is watch athletes warm up. I can't say at that time I knew she was gonna break the world record, but she definitely looked good warming up. She was serious. And for me, the hurdles are just amazing to watch, just from the technical aspect. I'm thinking about Kenny Harrison when I'm saying this. 8 steps to the first hurdle. After, you know, most athletes take the 8 steps. I can't think of anybody who takes 7 on the female side, but I'm gonna stick with the 8. 8 steps to the first hurdle. You know, and then 3 in between each hurdle, and then obviously getting faster and faster, working on technical skills, working on, you know, low heel angles, you know, the way you raise your arm, don't raise it too high, depending on the athlete. And all athletes have different styles, different techniques based off their speed, height, and different things. That's why I love watching the technical aspects of the hurdles. But at the last hurdle, over the last hurdle, the 10th hurdle, you know, it varies per athlete, obviously, but you know, how many steps do they take? But either way, it's just get to the line, and I want to get there faster than you. So you can understand how that varies. But just the technical part is something I love. I used to do hurdles. I did not like it, but I did used to do hurdles. My younger brother was a hurdler, and he was a lot better than I was, but I was not mad about that because I was not having fun over the hurdles. But I just appreciate the skill that it takes and the time that it takes. Again, from a personal side, I was a hurdler, so I do understand that aspect. I did not have the commitment towards it. I wanted to be just a sprinter, but my coach, my freshman and sophomore year of high school, he put me in it. I don't regret it, but I definitely didn't like it. So it's a lot of time and a lot of skill to watch these. To be good at it, And then, you know, you definitely have to understand it. You know, like I said, you know the steps, you should know every step you take if you want to be an elite hurdler like these wonderful human beings that I'm talking about. So I just look forward to watching, you know, the final in Budapest. Trust that everyone stays healthy, makes it through the rounds. But you know, it's just, I'm excited to watch this year's, as I am to watch every year's competition in Budapest. So, but here's the conscious side. Here's something I always bring in every video I make. You got to bring in a conscious side. Falling is a part of the process. These wonderful women are putting barriers right in front of them, and it's part of the process. If you're a hurdler, you will fall. But what's most important is how you get up. And I've watched these athletes and many other athletes, but again, these are the ones I chose to discuss or bring up in my video, is I watch them come back and just do amazing things. And I will continue to watch and applaud and be amazed about how amazing these human beings are and how they keep competing and being amazing. They compete. They're always running, always fast hurdlers running against each other. So again, I applaud you. Peace out, YouTube. Hey folks, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, hit that bell.